Okay, week 14. So many thoughts. First of all, I'm breaking out. It happened worse last time with Malachi, so this is purely nothing compared to what it was last time. Just so many different changing hormones and everything like that. This week I felt very weepy. I feel like grief has just really hit me a lot in so many instances, and it's been a battle. Just trying to be authentic in my grief. I recently heard something that the highest frequency that your body can emit energy wise, because we all have different frequencies, like emotions emit different frequencies, and so authenticity has the highest frequency that you can emit, more than joy, more than laughter, more than sadness, more than anger. And so I've really tried to take that into account when I feel like I've been crying a lot. And I talk to Eden a lot and say to her, like, hey, Mama's sorry that she's so sad. She just misses your brother a lot. And I don't want to hide it. I can't hide it. I'm just grieving, and I don't want to lose you too, and I love you. And so I do talk to her quite a bit, and try to be honest. I was recently telling a friend that I feel like, I just wish that I could have the kind of pregnancy I had last time with Malachi, where I wasn't afraid and I wasn't grieving. Like, I'll always be grieving now. Any more children that I have, those pregnancies will be touched by grief. My children will be touched by grief. And Malachi was, the one I didn't have with grief. It was all beautiful and wholesome and just simply joyful and so light. It wasn't heavy, There was still fear involved, but I feel like I surrendered to God more. And so, yeah, I was telling a friend about that, how I just feel like I wish I could have that pregnancy back with Eden, the one I have with Malachi with Eden. And she said, maybe where you are right now is exactly what your daughter needs you to be. And I'm really trying to lean into that and honor that. I had a church conference last week. It was a women's conference, and the last time I was there, I was about 30 weeks pregnant with Malachi, and I was 14 weeks with Eden the second time around, and it was really challenging. I had a lot of memories and a lot of sadness, and I haven't gotten physically into church a lot because it's just hard. I cry the whole time, and it's very exhausting, and it's hard to listen to the worship music and praise. All I can do is cry during all the songs, and then I have this mental argument in my head with God during the sermon. And so that happened, and during the last song, the last worship song at the end of the conference, I just could feel God whispering to me, let me in. And I just broke down, and I was just sobbing and sobbing and sobbing. And so, it was, I think I'm just trying to carry that with me this week, that I really want to let God in, and it's hard for me to after everything that's happened, but I can't be without him in this pregnancy. It just doesn't make sense. Pregnancy is such a spiritual experience. It's God-given. God is working in my womb. I'm not really, I am doing things. I'm eating, I'm taking care of my body, I'm exercising, I'm sleeping. It's happening in my body, but I'm simply the vessel. Like, God is crafting this baby in my womb, and so I can't do it without him. And I was really reliant on him last time, and I feel like I am relying on him in like a different way this time around. But to a certain point, like where I'm not like fully blindly trusting like I was before. And I wish I could be, because I think I would have a lot more peace. But we're taking it day by day. Therapy really helps. I'm writing to Eden every week. I've talked to her every day. She's kicking a lot, and I think seeing her on the ultrasound was really helpful for me. to see her like with all of her hands and feet and bouncing around in there, and just, you know, for the time being, she looks okay, and that's all I need right now. And I was so nervous though to go in, because I was like, what if something's severely wrong, you know, and this is just the end, the beginning of the end for this baby and this pregnancy. And there was a lot of surrendering and praying and crying and anxiety, and it was a good challenge. It was just like, I just had to do it, you know. I had to go for it. I had to be scared while doing it, and it was good. Challenging, but good. So it's been a beautiful week here, and we've gotten outside and walked a lot, gotten sunshine on my belly. And this morning when I woke up, I could feel her kicking pretty hard, and it was so sweet. So here's to week 14.